So we've got to focus on that. Do I think it's important for you to relax, take some time, meditate? Of course I do. But what I think we need to focus on is starting to release these endorphins. Because the only way you're going to cleanse your body of this negative stress is if you are releasing the endorphins. So, of course, the first way to release the endorphins naturally is through exercise. You know, they say it's only 2 to 3 days a week, 30 to 45 minutes a shot. You know what that is? Walking one way during break, 15 minutes, and walking back. At the end of that 15-minute break, you've still got 30 minutes left for your lunch break. Now, another way to release the endorphins is through venting. Ladies, how many of you are told to put a lid on it on a regular basis? Get over it, right? Leave it at the office, they tell us. Guess what? Your body, when you are crying, when you're screaming, when you're getting angry, is producing endorphins. That's a good thing. Laughter is another way to release the endorphins. Do you know that adults don't laugh like they used to laugh? Every time you laugh, your body is cleansing itself. And do you know there was a study done in 2000, and they found, when they looked at children under 10 and adults over 30, children laughed between 350 and 400 times a day. Guess how often we laugh? Between 12 and 14. Something has happened. I travel around the country and I look at these people. I watch these adults laugh, these uptight adults. Adults that are afraid to have fun anymore. You know what I think? I think we got a wake-up call about 1.5 years ago. And we have got to start enjoying the gift that we have. But you know what I see? I see these women, these men and women, but primarily women, I have to tell you. And they're these women that I call women in pearls. I'm not one of them. Now, I see these women and I say something funny, right? And they give me the woman in pearl laugh. Now, you know what the woman in pearl laugh is? It goes like this. You know what I think? I think they're missing teeth. I swear to you, that's what I determined. Because this is not normal. We need to laugh more often. When you laugh, your body is being cleansed. Now, what is another way to release the endorphins? Through singing. When you sing, your body is releasing the endorphins. So sing in the car, sing in the shower, sing in the morning. You rock in the shower. I don't know if you know that. You rock in the shower. So I need you to sing. Now, people always tell me, Jen, I can't sing. You know, the women in pearls, if I'm singing in the car and they catch me, they're going to laugh. Think of it this way. If they're laughing, you're saving their life as well. That's okay. It's okay. Now, let's give you some other ways to release the endorphins. Eat more chocolate. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The darker, the better. You know what else releases the endorphins? Red pepper. When you eat red pepper in your salsa, hello, we live on red pepper and salsa here in California, right? When you have red pepper in your marinara sauce, red pepper on your pizza, your body's naturally releasing the endorphins. Now, the final way, life is good. Chocolate, chips, and salsa, it doesn't get any better, right? Yeah. Now, the final way to release the endorphins naturally is by doing more adult things behind closed doors. Yes, no, I would not talk about sex in a business meeting. No, no. It's okay. Yes, that happens. Now, those are all natural ways to release the endorphins, but I'll tell you what, I want to give you a manual way to release the endorphins. I don't talk about sex in business meetings. No. I don't have any data on that, but I bet it would work. I bet it would work. I don't know. Now, no, there's an actual natural way, or manual way to release the endorphins, and I've got to tell you, I was on a flight about 3 years ago, almost exactly 3 years ago. Now, I had gotten onto this plane late because I was literally running across the airport. I had about 15 minutes to get there, and I'm doing everything I can to get across this airport. Now, I've got, of course, 15 minutes to get there. I know they close the gate 10 minutes before the flight leaves, so I am doing the full-blown OJ across that airport, you know? And you know what just dawned on me? Some of you are thinking about the chase with the Bronco right now. I'm totally not there. I'm talking Hertz commercial, people. Do you remember the Hertz commercials? Yes. Some of you young people are like, Hertz, what? Hertz commercials? All right. So I'm jumping over things is the point, you know? I'm running there, and finally I get there. Please let me on this plane. She says, here's your ticket. Last person on the plane. Shuts the door behind me. So I finally get on, and I'm kind of doing the old excuse me part of me, trying to get by the flight attendants who are doing the old, you know, very calm emergency procedures. So finally I get to my seat. Now I'm going and going and going, and finally I get to the last seat on the plane. They've given me the last seat in the last row of the plane. which is leaning against the lav, in case you haven't got the visual yet, yeah? And I'm in the center seat, so I tell the people, excuse me, I'm sorry, but that's my seat. They kind of grumble like, oh, you're late, you know. And I get myself in the seat, and I start getting my stuff under the seat in front of me, right? Well, as I'm pushing everything under the seat in front of me, I start to relax and sit back, and all of a sudden I realize these two women have taken my armrests. Now, I'm on my way to Columbus, Ohio. We're talking 3.5-hour flight, so I am not happy at all right now. But I figure, you know what? Suck it up, Buck. You did it yourself. You were late. This was your choice. You got to deal with it. So I tell myself, you know what? I'm going to go into a little meditation here. I'm going to get over my stress. I'm going to relax. So I start sleeping, forcing myself to sleep. Well, I can tell we're moving around. You know, we're starting to taxi. Then I can tell